Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another Team NEOS Spotlight session. Today we are going to be learning about how to make quick money with Carla Bowen. Hello, Miss Carla.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, I have heard a lot of things about you since you first went to the Team NEOS event in Houston, Texas. And I know lots of our viewers have gone, but some of our viewers may have not. So we're going to get all into that of what happened in the event and, you know, things after that.
Okay.
How you kind of blew up. But first, we're going to start with the basics and just get down to what got you or how did you get started with INFINii?
Well, I got started from my Uber driver mentor. Her name is Nicole. She was actually my mentor when I first started with Uber, and she saw the entrepreneur spirit within me, which was also in her. And she said, hey, I want to introduce you to something. And she started telling me about drop shipping and things like that, and you know how she used to make quick money. And I was like, wow, that's awesome. And then she was telling me how she was short on cash. She needed quick money. And she had a cookbook that I think her grandmother or someone had given her. Well, she scanned the back of this cookbook and found out that it was worth like $90, and it was just sitting around and she wasn't using it. So once she told me that, and I actually got to see it for myself, I was like, I'm in. What's up? Give me the details. I need to know, because this is quick money and I don't believe it's a scam, and I'm not with all that. You can't see me. So I need to see it for myself. So, you know, finally, she invited me to go to Houston with her, and the rest is history. I mean, it's the bomb, and anybody who sees it and gets introduced to it, and you need quick money and you're going to turn it down, oh, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It really isn't. If you can copy and paste, you can do it.
Yes. And you know, speaking about quick money, that is exactly how I got in, because I was in something else at the time. I was in something else online, and I knew that the money was coming, but it wasn't coming fast enough for the turnover and for the things that I needed to do in my life. So I started seeing my other friends, you know, all these posts saying cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Right.
And it was quick money because the same person was posting the day, like multiple times a day, the next day, the day after that. And I'm like, okay, you know, I had enough. My curiosity was piqued. I went and asked her what was going on. And she said she was into, you know, what was going on with, right now we're doing INFINii, you know, but the same principles were being applied few years back in domination, and that's how I got started. So yeah, that the allure of quick money is, and that it's actually real, that you can actually do it.
Right.
It's just amazing. Okay, so you have to tell us what happened at the event.
Well, basically, before I even got to the event, I have to let you know some events that happened prior to getting to the event. I was sick on my back for 5 days. Just came down with a cold. I mean, my kids were like, Mom, are you okay? What's going on? And I said, I don't know. I couldn't even talk. I had no voice or nothing. Well, I used to sing in a gospel choir like years back in '85, and my vocal cords are always affected when I get a really bad cold. So anyway, long story short, when my friend had invited me to go to Houston with her to meet Nikki and Parrish, the ninjas, and I was like, okay, I'm looking at them on Facebook, and I said, all right, this is fast money. So the first thing I did, I worry about nothing, but I pray about everything. And I said, God, if this is meant for me, please heal my body so I can make this event, so that I can work from home and, you know, assist my family, my kids whenever they need something. I'm just asking that everything be in your perfect will. And I believe truly that my prayer was answered, because my body was healed. I was dousing myself with all kind of Alka-Seltzer Plus and everything, because it's a lot of things I can't take. But I was able to get my body up. God blessed me with a flight for $31 to get to Houston. Then my friend Nicole, we were blessed with a Airbnb situation that was really awesome. We got to Houston and was truly, truly a blessing. We were just blessed all the way around. So once we got there, and I think the first person I met was the book boss, who is now my boss, which is Derrick Strickland, who is awesome. And you guys will get to meet him later on. This guy is phenomenal. And then I met Nicole. She is NECHOLE. That Nicole, not the ninja, but she is awesome. She is sweet. She's a God-fearing woman, and explained to us how, she had 2 children that were special needs, and how this allowed her to live a lifestyle that she could take care of her kids and not have to worry. So again, with all this coming together, and we heard all these testimonials, and then these people were so warm. It wasn't like people being selfish and, didn't want to share the information with you. I mean, everybody was just like, okay, quick money, quick money, quick money. But it was about quick money, but it was about learning and getting the training. And they broke everything down step by step, to where as though, even a person that had a learning disability, they broke it down to the bare minimum. It was almost like Adam and Eve from the very beginning, the Garden of Eden. That's how simple it was. You know what I mean? So like I said, it turned out to really be a blessing. And for me, when I got there, I'm a note taker. So I write down everything. And when I got home and I was on my flight, I just went over my notes and was examining everything. And then I came home with a master plan and took massive action. You cannot go to these events and say, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let this sit and die. You have got to take massive action. But let me back up for a minute. So while we're at Houston, Sunday, the last day, they took us out shopping. I mean, we were blessed to go to Five Below, to be there before the shoppers even got there. They opened the store up for us early. And I'm telling y'all, this is no joke. I started getting heart palpitations. It was so much to learn. And I just got so excited, because I know myself, like, I'm a salesperson by nature. And it's, my dad always tells his friends, oh, my daughter could sell a man with one leg, a pair of shoes. And it's true. But I was like, Dad, stop telling people that. You know what I'm saying? But when you get excited and you see that you can really make money and it's going to work for you, guys, let me tell you, when I was introduced to this, my funds was a little crunchy, and I'm just keeping it real. They were a little crunchy. I was like, Lord, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I got to do it. Well, driving for Uber and Lyft, with Lyft anyway, you can make your money. If you make over $50, you can cash out and get paid the same day. I made my first $50. I signed up for Prime. Beginning, bam, signed up for Prime, $9.95. I did my partners thing. I was in there. And that's all it takes, just to get in there, so you can do the training to learn how to make that fast cash, that quick money, to pay your bills, live a lavish lifestyle, or whatever it is you want to do. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. So on our shopping trip, I started getting hot in the store. I said, Jesus, I know I'm getting to the age where I have hot flashes, but is this really a flash, or am I just going through something here? But I'm telling you, it's so amazing. It was such an amazing experience. Even in the store, you may not fully understand to download your Amazon app and things like that, so you can get your scanner. And I mean, the rule and thumb is, if you touch it, scan it. Nikki says, if you see it, scan it. Do that. Trust me, because you have no idea. So real quickly, I just got to tell you one little short story. I really didn't know where to start and what to sell. But in the training, they kept mentioning this crazy word, Shopkins. And I said, what is Shopkins? Never heard of it. I have 2 beautiful grand divas, but one is foreign. She ain't really into Shopkins. She's still on Peppa Pig and all this other stuff. So anyway, got turned on to Shopkins. Lord have mercy. If I tell y'all that Shopkins was just my miracle, okay? My first 2 days, I had 10 sales. And I'm going to show you. Stay right there. Don't move.
What? Oh my goodness. Carla, you are blowing this thing up.
So look, this was my secret. You see this right here? It's called Shopkins. When I tell you, they teach us how to buy low and sell high. This was my thing right here. Now, I don't know if it's going to take me to 6 figures, but I'm going to keep working so I can start balling like the ninjas, okay? So this little item right here sells for $4.99. I said, okay, so I'm not sure. This is my first go round. What should I sell it for? So I got on eBay. I started doing a comparison as to what it was selling for. Can I tell y'all, I listed this cute little item here, which is nothing but vegetables for kids, and they really like them, for $20. I took a chance. I took a leap of faith. I had that mustard seed faith. Needed that fast cash. This thing started selling like a Philly cheesesteak, because I'm from Philadelphia. Okay? Some water ice from Philadelphia. This thing was flying off the my phone was going off like crazy. I was like, wait a minute, who is this? Who is what? North Carolina, New Hampshire, Nebraska. This thing right here was getting shipped all over the country. So I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on it. If you want to make that fast cash, you got to get in where you fit in. INFINii is definitely it. I can't tell you. It has been having a few little issues with my feet, and I need to be off of them for a little bit. This is it right here. These dang on Shopkins and INFINii, fast cash. Remember those words. INFINii, Team NEOS, no excuses. You don't have no excuse. I didn't have, like I said, my cash was crunchy. I didn't have no excuse. I used my head, learned how they gave us the training on drop shipping. If you can copy and paste, you can do this.
Ooh, girl, ooh.
You can do it.
Laid it down. Oh my goodness. Okay, so everyone out there, you have to pay attention. Carla just laid it all out. Step 1, step 2, step 3. She first of all went to an event. Okay, so not many people may be able to do that. Okay, we'll give you that. But she did say she got in. She got her money to get in somehow. She figured it out. So that is one of the first steps that you need to take, is figure out how to get in. She said she made a plan, and she wrote down everything that she was going to do. She wrote down all of her steps, and she made sure that she actually implemented the plan. That is how you achieve ninja status. I'm telling you, that is exactly what what our leaders, Nikki and Parrish, did in order to achieve FBA ninja status, in order to achieve shipping samurai status. They went home, they got the information, they took notes, they made a plan, and they activated that plan. So Carla, that is what you did, and we hear what you're doing right now. You are selling out the box. You are selling like crazy, and that is how you do it. That's how you make quick money with INFINii.
Look, I had so many sales for that Shopkins things. I have run out. I drove pretty much 2 hours almost to Alabama. I found a Target. One had 5, one had 3. It don't matter. My name is Carla B. I'm on my way. Hold them. I got in my car, and there I went on my little journey. Got my little Shopkins, came back, posted them on my Amazon seller account, and here comes the cha-ching, da cha-ching, da cha-ching. So you gotta take massive action. You can't be lazy. Oh, well, I don't know. I gotta wait till my tax money come back. Girl, I ain't got time. I got to do it. I can't wait for you, boo. I got to do it, because when the lights bill comes in, I can't wait for you to say, well, I gotta wait till my income tax check come. Sorry. Massive action, fast cash. Do it. Like Nike. Just do it. Just do it.
Carla, that is so amazing. I love your testimony, and I know all of you out there love her testimony. That is just how easy it is. Now, Carla,
yes,
you are also, you mentioned before, you signed up as a partner, so you are also taking on new teammates to teach them how to do what you do. Isn't that right?
Yes, I've already taught one of my dear friends from Delaware, Miss Aretha Foster. She is now part of Team NEOS, and she is so excited, and she can't wait. And her thing was, as soon as I started telling her, her brain was already going, And she was like, Mother's Day, Father's Day, like pay attention to the seasons. You know, you will learn once you get in and you get into partners and you get into prime. Even if you can't afford to come in as a surge member, just come in as prime so that you can learn and get the trainings. That is the key to your success. It's the same thing with building a house or baking a cake. You got to have instructions and know what to do. Get with INFINii so you can get your instructions and learn what to do. I promise y'all, I wouldn't lie. I don't do quick, rich schemes or any of that stuff. And this is not it. Quick cash, massive action, do it.
That's right. Okay, so you mentioned about a little bit of the different levels in INFINii. Just for somebody who's watching us for the first time and they may not know, INFINii has 3 different levels that you can start at. Carla was saying there's the prime level that she made sure that she was in.
That's right.
There is the surge level also, which provides you more training, more detailed training, as well as other tools and other things that you have access to within the INFINii back office area. And then there's also the last level, the Excel level. And that is for those who are, I mean, those people in Excel, they know they're not here to play. When you go and sign on with Excel, I mean, they teach you how to go international. So yeah, that's for if you already have, you know, your things established statewide and you want to just reach out, or maybe you just know contacts from, you know, different countries. Of course, you can work your way up to Excel. You know, you can go the prime level, like, you know, Carla's doing, work at prime, you know, go into Surge, then go into Excel, or you could just jump in at any level you want, you know, whichever one you feel suits you the best. If you look on our channel here at Team NEOS, you will see that we have other videos that teach you, you know, more detail about what each level provides you. But okay, Carla, so let me get to it now. So you've told us how you started. You told us what you're doing now. Now, I mean, we can kind of guess what your future is going to be look like. But I just got to get it from the horse's mouth. I got to get it straight from you. So what do you see your future looking like with INFINii?
Well, as I was sitting in the training in Houston, I saw myself as being a director. I said, I aim high. And I'm trying to reach director status in 90 days. And I pray that it comes. If it doesn't, I won't give up. If it's the 91st or 93rd or even the 100th day, I will get there. I will definitely get there. And I encourage you, if so many people are having issues on their job, they're not making what they want to make, or they need a second income, I encourage anyone to do it. I used to always encourage people to drive for Uber or Lyft or whatever. Man, skip that. I encourage you to do this. If you can copy and paste, you can do this. You can do it.
There you go. Oh my goodness, this was so amazing. Okay, so Carla, you have invited, you have taught, you have, you know, you've learned yourself, you went out and done it, and now you're teaching. So have you come across any, let me see, I know you hang out with a lot of go-getters just like you, so maybe, you know, you haven't really seen many excuses given or anything like that, but I just wanted to, you know, kind of encourage those who, you know, may not feel like they have the same get up and go as you have, or like others leaders in Team NEOS have, you know. So is there any encouraging word that you can tell them aside from, you know, just get up and do it? You know, have you come across anything, any questions that may seem to hinder some people when they're starting off or when they're thinking about how to start off that you've had a solution for? Just kind of share with those people out there who may seem like this is too much, you know, kind of break it down for them, you know, in the bits and pieces.
It's funny you should ask me that, because I'm in LA. I'm 3 hours behind you guys. So I've pretty much been up networking with people since 4 a.m. this morning. I couldn't sleep. My brain was racing as I was sleeping about my next listings or things I'm going to post or wherever the case may be. So as I'm reaching out to a lot of my friends that are on Facebook this morning, I hit up one of my homeboys from Delaware, and I always know that if it's something that I'm into, as far as making fast cash, he's on it. How about when I send him the link this morning, he is going to tell me, oh, I'm in there. And I said, you're in there. What do you mean? He sent me this link, invited me to a room, and I see some of our partners' faces, or, you know, some of my new family in the room. And I'm like, dude, you're holding out. You didn't even share this with me. What is going on? And so he says to me, he's a baker, by the way. When I tell you this dude is off the chain with his cakes, he's amazing. So he says to me, well, you know, I just haven't been putting in the time. Dude, what do you mean you're not putting in the time? You don't need a whole lot of time with this. Like, I'm a person, I'm persevering. So I can sit on a computer for 8 hours if I want to, you know what I mean? My kids are grown, so I can do this. But, you know, it's a person's choice. It's a matter of choice, but it's also a matter of your success level. So if you're telling me that you're already in this, first thing, you didn't share it with me, and then you're not really doing anything with it. So why are you wasting money? You know what I'm saying? When you have all the trainings and the tools to get online, you could do it at your own pace. It's almost like taking a college course or something. Well, not that severe, but, you know, where you can just go in your back office and download the trainings and do them on your own. It's a no-brainer. Like, a friend of mine was telling me about all these books that she had in her garage. Girl, you're sitting on a gold mine. Get out there and start scanning. You know what I'm saying? So again, to encourage someone, if you're on the fence about coming in with this and you're like going to use the excuse, I don't have the money. Okay, well, if you go and get your nails done, that's pretty much $50. If you get a clear color, you can go another week. Go ahead and treat yourself to a Valentine's Day gift. I'm telling you, you will make the money back so fast. When I tell y'all, you guys, the money that I put out, I made back in 2 days. 2 days. 2 days. I was like, are you kidding me? My phone was going off. You got to sell. I sold, again, my famous little Shopkins, which I'm going to love forever. And I'm going to love Nikki the Ninja Witherspoon forever for sharing this information with us. And then also AJ, I'm going to love him forever for teaching us how to drop ship. Because as I said, my cash flow was a little crunchy at the moment. And you can do the same thing. If your flow is a little crunchy, drop ship the item and still see how it's going to work for you. When I tell y'all, it was such a blessing. All I had was just a mustard seed faith, and I prayed and I asked God to just show me. Just show me. That's it. And when they showed me this, bam, there was my answer right there. So again, I say, if you're on the fence about it and you're not really sure, just give it a shot. Trust me, you will make your money back, and it will be fast cash. You won't believe it. My phone, I have it set up to where, so anytime a sale comes through on Amazon, my phone was going off like crazy. I think I've sold possibly 20 of these already. And as far as the one cookbook that I had, I think I've done probably 15 of those, somewhere in there. But altogether, I made $450. I made my money back in a nutshell, just and with the $50, and I still got a $400 profit. I'm telling you, you don't have any excuse. Go for it.
That's right. Okay, so you're basically telling everybody, just click the link below. That's what you're saying. So
just click the link below. I'm telling you, just click the link below. I'm sure Leary is on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. If you got a question, we're accessible, available to you. And one thing about this group, Team NEOS, is a family. When I tell you I got a new family in Houston, I can't wait to get back to Houston. I ain't moving there. I thought about it because the weather's nice, but I'm in LA, so I'm good. But yeah, just click the link below.
That's right. Okay, well, you heard it. You heard it here. I cannot add any more. That's it. That's it. It's a wrap. Thank you so much, Carla, for joining us. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you got to get back to listing and networking, and girl, you got to grow your team. So you got your income generating activities to do, your IGAs, you know. So yeah, thank you so much again for coming out and sharing with us your amazing, amazing success and the drive and your attitude, and just how we can emulate, how we can, you know, those of us watching, how we can do the same thing that you did and get the same results. So thank you so much again.
You are so very welcome, and thank you for inviting me to share. I appreciate you.
You are so welcome. Ooh, it's so good. And yes, girl, it is wonderful having you on the team. All right. Well,
Thank
we will
you.
talk to you all later again on another Team NEOS Spotlight session. Thank you. See you later.
Bye.
Dope. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Don't believe me, just watch.